Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back once again in Satisfactory. And I have been busily constructing off camera. I've actually been, I think I played for, oh goodness, three or 4 hours, I guess, Saturday night. And so I've now got this whole setup going on for the production of state ores. Yes, state ores. And I've got 100 of those now made up in here. And then those are all being shunted over to here to make automated wiring. And we're being held up because of cable production here. So we've got one there, and we've got another one here. And essentially, as we get cabling that's dropped into there from over here, that produces more of those. However, this has kind of brought to light a little bit of the power shortages. If I look in here, there's a production capacity of 450 megawatts, or a max consumption of 873 and capacity of 480. So, well, 630, I guess, but still, that's well short of our 870 max consumption. So, I'm going to go ahead and see about setting up a proper coal-powered plant over here. I'm going to take a look and see how much we are producing per minute with our coal over here, and then we're just going to go ahead and produce essentially as much electrical power as we can in this one here. So we can do 120 coal per minute, and then we can do 120 coal per minute here as well. So we've got 240 coal per minute that we can produce out of these two. And then I believe this one is also another 120. Yep, that's another 120. So we've got 360 coal per minute that we can produce with our miners. So, looking over here at our... We've got tier 3 conveyor belts now, so... looking over here, we need 15 per minute. And that means we've got a massive amount of leeway that we can do with producing energy. So I'm probably going to leave 240. These will produce 120 per minute as well, which means I'm going to take a look at this and just see how many these need. These need 50 per minute consumption, 45 per minute. Okay, so, and these can carry a max of 300 per minute. Which means that we can do a maximum of 240. It's essentially 3 that we can produce through these, or two and a bit. And then these are only capable of, or these only require 45 per minute. So, if we look at that, we can fit essentially 2 per 100, which means that we can do 6 of these on one pipeline. And we go 6 times 45, or 3 times 9 is 270. And we can produce 240 with one of these. So we're still going to have a third one making up the difference, essentially. So we've got 4 set up here. I'm going to see about running out a walkway, probably a little bit higher up in the terrain over there, and then basically just running that right over the top of these and producing all of the energy that we're going to need. And I guess we'll see how far we can do with that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get as much of the concrete over here as we can. There we go. We've got 500 there. And I unlocked a concrete foundations. And so between those and the walls, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to build a wall a little bit higher, foundation or similar. Okay, so we're going to go ahead then and we'll put up a singular foundation. I'm just going to put this one right there. There we go. And then we're going to build up a wall or 2. There we go, and that'll provide us all of the clearance that we need for that. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put up a ladder on the outside here, so that we can build all the way up to the top there, and there we go, perfect. Alright. Oops. Okay. So we're going to go ahead then and we'll get a foundation, and we're just going to do a single foundation there. Okay, perfect. And I guess I forgot to lock this to the grid. But I think we can probably just run straight out there and all the way over there and produce essentially all of the energy that we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to toggle build mode to zoop. Foundation, there we go. Oh, okay, so R then. There we go. And that's going to build out 10 there. And I'm just going to go ahead and we'll build out another 10 that way as well. Okay, so with all of these then, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to build out that way. And 10 that way. And 10 that way. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll do the same here as well. We're going to go big. We'll go home here. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our power generators here. We're going to need a lot more wire to do that. And we're going to need some tier 3. Oh, sorry, not tier 3. We're going to need some wire. Not some wire, some cabling. Oops. So that we can get those produced. So I'm going to go ahead and we will head back to the house here. Or back to the hab. Oh, excuse me, as opposed to the hab. I want to see about putting a couple more entrances or something on these as well, so that we can go a little bit faster through here. This trip can take a few seconds. We'll see if we can put some on the other end there to make our journey over a little bit quicker. I was also able to get my Caterium mine over there put together. And we're bringing in Caterium now over here, and then it's also being sent over to a miner and smelter assembly over here to essentially make quick wire at a rather prodigious rate there as well. Thankfully, quick wire is manufactured very, very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and see transport pipe tube entrance. We're going to need some more of the those. Then the other thing that I've got to make is some of these smart plating and some of these supports. What are those? I can't even make them here. Okay. I'll just take a look. Cabling. And I was told by one of my buddies who's also playing Satisfactory that you can just hit the spacebar there on your crafting table and you don't have to hold the thing down. So now let's just press the spacebar and away we go. I'm going to make up like 20 of these. There we go. And then we've got all of this done. So we're now just waiting on phase 2 to complete. And then we can unlock phase 3 and phase 4 once we've got those completed. So we're basically just going to be working on producing everything that we need for those. I'm going to take a look at my parts here and see exactly what I need to build. We're going to need the versatile framework, which requires steel beams and modular frames. Which I think I can probably make these easier over there next to the coal. But I might just end up transporting the steel beams all the way over. Actually, the modular framework will be easier to transport it over there. And then we're also going to need the automated wiring, which is 20 of the cabling and 1 stator. We should be pretty close to done on those, so we can just repurpose those. And then we also need the smart plating, which is just rotors and reinforced iron plate. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll see about getting an assembler made up for those. All of these are at a standstill right now. We're going to go ahead and pop around here. And oh! Yep, come on, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There we go, a piece of hog meat there, hog remains. Okay. Let's go ahead then, and there's our modular frames. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the reinforced plate out of here. And we're going to take it out of there as well. And out of, let's see, those are rotors. You know what, I think we're just going to run. There we go, that's plenty of those. I'll get those going, and then we're going to grab another assembler. There we go, and we're going to put this one up here. Just for right now. Surface is too uneven. Whoop, hang on. There we go. Just for right now. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to run these from there up to there. Those from there. Up to here. We're going to do it. That way first. There we go. Make that a little bit better there. And then we're going to run power from... see materials. What am I missing? Just going to run power directly up like that. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to configure this one to do smart plating. And it's just a 1-to-1 ratio, so that should be relatively rapid. And then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to run that up there, and then that'll run our smart plating up into there. 2 per minute. It's going to be a slow process. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll get our cable. And we're going to get a bunch of our copper tubing, copper sheeting. And that'll make sure that we've got everything that we need to run the piping. Let's see here. There we go, 200. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take another 200. There we go. Of those. And then last of all, we're going to go ahead and we're going to come over here to our power production over here. Make sure that we've got these ones all running smoothly here. Yes, I do have. We have this, so I'm just going to go ahead and move all of my wood over there. And then I think I've got another one that I can do. There we go, storage container. And I'm just going to go like so. Go from there down to there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all of that in there. Okay, good. So that's got all of that. We're going to go ahead and we'll pop back over to the house, or to the coal production plant. At some point in the near future, I'm going to probably start using that to make up a quick production plant. We did get a battery storage over here as well, so basically all of the extra energy that I'm making, I'm popping into there, and I've got 3 of those. And then we've got a power storage unit there. Fiber tube entrance. Can I? Too uneven. Do you like that? There we go. Then can I? I think this is going the wrong way. Okay. And then can I run fiber tube from there? No. Alright. Tube support. Stackable. Alright, so there's no way to speed those up. Unfortunately. Alright. Off we go then. At least we can turn around in them. As you can see, I've got a major power line that's going to be running over to there. And then once we get our full power line production going on over here, we'll basically just route that straight up to a power pole up there on the top. And have a quick and efficient way to really produce as much power as we want. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop up here. And we're going to start laying these out. So we want power production. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn these around. I want to stand over here so that I can see exactly. There we go. Perfect. And we're just going to put up as many as we can. And we're missing cabling there. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and... Do I need... I do need rotors for that. Okay. Alright, no worries. We're going to go ahead and we're going to produce... We're going to set up a Mark III lift here. And we're gonna, we're gonna turn this around like so, so that we've got this going. There we go, like that. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna produce, we're gonna go for water all the way along here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a pipeline junction. You know what? Let's just run a pipeline support right here. There we go. And we'll go right there. And then we'll run another one all the way down here. Like so. And then we'll bring another one all the way down here. Like so. Alright, and then we're going to need to do the same with coal. So we'll just run essentially diverters, or not diverters, splitters. So there we go. We need is it 5? That's a splitter 6, 5. There we go. That's what we need. And we're gonna go. There we go, just like that. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do like that. Oh, you know what? I've got those all oriented wrong. Go. Thank goodness we can take these up and down without wasting resources. Splitter, there we go. And we want to go in There we go. Yep, we want to go in with that one. Perfect. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to run that to right there. Then on to each of these. I'm thinking I should have done these maybe a little bit farther out to allow for proper clearance for the water. But I'm really not too concerned with it looking all neat and even at this point, but more about functionality. So all of this is going to get torn down at some point. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go for a Mark 1 pipeline. And we're going to run through here all the way along to there. Pipe is too long. Alright, well, then I guess we're not going to run all the way along to there. Right there ought to do it. There we go. And that'll be good for right now. We'll just leave that one capped. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a junction. There we go. And then we should be able to run there just like that. Alright, it's not pretty, it's not smooth, but it works. Alright. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do like so. Right, and then because each of these junctions is going to allow us to feed more into here if we need to, we can essentially just run these pipes wherever we need them. Go, and another right there, and another right there, and another right there. There we go. And then we'll grab this and go so. There we go. And these are all set up. Okay, so now we're going to need... we can do 120 per water producer. And these consume 45 per minute. So we can do 1, 2 is 93. Would be 135. So we can do 2 per or 5 per 2. Right? Something like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going right here. So we're going to need at least 3 water producers. And we'll still have a little left over. So I'm just going to do basically every two pieces of pipe here. I'm just going to take this down and that down. We really don't need all of that right there. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to... it's not a good way to climb down those. They really only go up. Hello, mister. You're going to need to move. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to do essentially one... let's see here. There's a hold left control. No. Okay. I've gone and forgotten it. there was one that you can actually hold it and snap this to the world grid. But I don't remember the key command for that. Is it Alt? No? It's not C. Ah, it's in there somewhere. Okay. I'm just gonna go... essentially like that. And we're gonna need some more rotors before we can do a whole lot more. So I'm gonna grab and gonna need more cabling. Let's go ahead and we'll climb over here. And we'll see. Oh, there we go. Let's bring me up to 40. Brought me up to 40. There we go. Let's go with, I guess, 50 of them for right now. Then let's see what the holdup is on these. Should have left some space to get under those. I think that means our automated wiring is finished. We've got 50. There we go, good. And then we should have 50 here as well. There we go, perfect. That's got our automated wiring wrapped up there. Alright. Now we're going to need to run power over to that one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run... Aha, power, whoops. 2, there we go, power from here. And we're missing wire. Alright. Let's go up here then. This is my giant copper factory. Should have... There we go. We'll just go ahead and grab that. Whoop. And the water was there. All right. That's got everything we need then to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll run power from here to right there. And then we'll run power right there. And that's just a 2. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop up here. And I'm going to go for... go into the build menu here. And under power, we're going to go Mark 2. And we'll do that for number 1. There we go. Alright, and then for that we're going to go ahead and we're going to need one of these somewhere in the middle there. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's got 7, so we're just going to go ahead and we'll do power to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that's got all those brought online, and then we're just going to run from here over to right there. And then we'll run this one down to there. Okay. Now we can go ahead and we're going to grab that right there, and we're going to run this one up to right there. And of course this one's not going to be able to push it all the way up there, I don't think. Max flow rate 300 per minute. 268, current amount of water in pipe. Alright, well, it might be enough then. Run it directly over here? Not quite. Alright. So we're going to go ahead then, and we're going to grab another pump. There we go. Pump line. Oh. Alright, we're going to need more rotors. Let's pop back to the house then. And we'll grab some rotors. Gotta say, that's probably my favorite sound out of all of these. It's just that of going into the hypertube here. We're starting to get quite a power plant down there. And boop, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get those rotors. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill up let's see here, organization, storage container. I don't think we can just put it on there, so let's go ahead and we're just going to rotate this around and put it right there. And then we're going to grab a merger, sorry, there we go. Just put that on like so. Put that on, and that'll allow us to go ahead and inject each of those. There we go. And we'll put that up. We are almost at 10% of the smart plating that we're going to need. Go ahead and we'll just take all of those and all of these. Since it's quite capable of producing all that we need of those. 2 per minute. How many is that capable of producing? I want to say it's 4 per minute? 5 per minute. Alright. So we can do 2 of those, run 5 of the assemblers. Making those. That'll be much faster. We'll do that. Probably not today. So we are going to run out of time here, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll hook up the water pumps, and we'll see what we can do to divert at least one of those coal supplies over to run power off of there. There we go, perfect. So up we go, and then we're going to go ahead and we'll do a pipeline pump. I'm going to go 1 right there. And we'll go from here to right there. There we go. And that'll pump that. Max flow rate. There we go. Oops, it's not quite keeping up. We might need a second pump. Go. It's got 2 of those. And definitely gonna need another water extractor. Go, and then we'll grab oh, we do want to pump. We want it to go, there we go, that way. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And that'll allow us to continue running through there. And we should have now, there we go, perfect. All of that. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to run coal over to here from... Let's see here, we'll probably run it off of one of the branches over here. There we go. Go from this one, and we're going to go with a Mark III on this one. All right. Perfect. Alright. Now we should have coal running there. And right up here. Let's go. We'll upgrade that. There we go. This. And there we go, perfect. So we've got that one going. We've got this one going. We've got this one going. This one's not quite keeping up with the coal. Oh, no, it is just barely. Not quite. Alright, so we're definitely going to need... another coal influx. Either down there or further up here, one or the other. But we've got another 3 of these plants online now. And as we start to get, coal filled in with these, we'll start to have coal pile in these and fill up. There we go. As you can see, we've got 46 in that one now. And this one should start to, yep, there we go. Picking up 13, 14. And then this one will start picking it up. There we go. And we'll have another one online. So after a little bit, we'll start to get fuel in each of these, and we'll be able to pull all of these online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So we're starting to get coal in each of these now to run temporarily. And we're going to check water supply on both these. We should have, yep, we've got water in both of those. And we can now produce 975 easily. And so we are producing all of the power that we're going to need for a little while. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta.